So we have all this data. It's structured, it's unstructured. Wouldn't it be nice if we had a central location to store all that data, right? We can consolidate the data into something like a Cloudian object store where the data is always fresh. There's no need to move the data in order to analyze it. It's safe from disaster and ransomware. It's secure, and there's always enough room when you move all of that data into the Cloudian object store. And then also, wouldn't it be nice if you could unify the analytics? So not only do you have data warehouse, but you could have data lake together in a unified analytics platform. And this will allow you to use essentially the same commands to do any query of any of the data within the organization. So any data could be analyzed, any query language or tool could be used, and you have things like workload isolation, which makes it really performant. And I'll talk a little bit more as we drill down on what we do with workload isolation. It's pretty cool. So again, this is a complete setup for both analysts and data scientists in order to consolidate data and then unify the analytics. And that's what we're talking about with the partnership between Cloudian and Vertica. So again, this partnership is pretty cool. Again, when you combine Cloudian and Vertica together, you get all of these great features. So you get super fast analytics performance and scalability, a solution that can handle any amount of data. Sometimes the queries that you run are about 50 times faster than your old data warehouse. So super fast, super elastic. This will allow you to scale up and add any amount of compute that you want or storage that you want. So super elastic in that way. It has a very complete set of analytics. So some of the solutions on our market really don't have, all the SQL commands. They don't have time series. They don't have geospatial. They don't have built-in machine learning. And so you have to sometimes go to other solutions for that. This solution has all of that built in. And then there's workload isolation, which I'll get into a little bit more. And then Amit, maybe you want to talk about the Cloudian side of things.
Yeah, I will definitely touch on this a little more in the slides below. But what you get with Cloudian is a repository for all of your data, and along with that, you get military grade security. So we were developed from the ground up for a lot of the government level projects that we have, and we have had to solidify the platform. So we do have DoD level security certifications. Obviously, our biggest value prop is scalability, unlimited scalability, ability to store any kind of data and scale by adding a node at a time is one of our biggest value proposition. Ransomware protection is a key feature that functionality, rather, I wouldn't say feature, it's a functionality that we have in Cloudian, and I'll get into that at the bottom of this presentation. And of course, run anywhere. You can deploy Cloudian on premises, in the cloud, at a service provider. You have multiple options, and that's what makes the whole solution fit very well with Vertica, and it really goes for gives the customer a choice on how and when and where to deploy the whole solution.
Yeah, we do VM and containers as well too,
Right.
and I see that listed there. So that's great, and we support that sort of deploy anywhere strategy. Perfect.